Our history has already encountered a hell lot of things in the past, good and bad, more precisely. They create an illusionary balance, and at times, good seems bad and bad things seems good. That's exactly what the history's greatest dictators' ideology was. Evil is a good thing. Perhaps they were right, perhaps not. It's not our matter of concern. What I'm here is to present you guys 5 world's most evil dictators our planet Earth ever witnessed. So hello guys, I'm Ishan and you're watching Reborn Box, signing in. Number 5. Causing the death of around 3 million people, Kim Ilsung was the communist dictator of North Korea for 49 years. He killed all the officers and rivals that fought alongside him in the Korean War, a war he started. He also exiled or executed the majority of his generals that fought in the war and placed around 200,000 political prisoners in concentration camps. His regime became so bad that when someone committed a crime, even so much as accidentally dropping a picture of Kim Il-sung, their entire family was killed or sent to camps where they faced starvation, torture and death. One of the tortures made famous in his camps was making a prisoner kneel in a box motionless for months until death. Firing squads were plentiful in the concentration camps as well. During his reign, upward of 3.5 million people are estimated to have died from famine alone. One of the most well-known leaders of 21st century, Saddam Hussein, instituted mass genocide against the Kurds, Shabaks, Assyrians, Madeans and other ethnic groups that rebelled against his brutal regime. An estimated 2 million people died at his hand. He used mustard and nerve gas against the Kurdish town of Halabja, a population of 45,000, killing between 5,000 people. He used more chemical weapons against the Kurds during a genocidal campaign, killing between 100,000 Kurdish men, women and children. No one was safe from imprisonment and torture. He often had the torture of his victim recorded and then replayed during dinner for his amusement. Number 3. Any evil dictator list is incomplete without Adolf Hitler, the leader of Nazi Party of Germany, responsible for the death of 17 million people. Prior to and during World War II, Hitler's forces engaged in the systematic extermination of anyone Hitler deemed unfit, particularly Jews. His concentration camps killed millions of Jews, Christians, mentally disabled, gypsies, children, women, and anyone who opposed his rule. Number 2. Responsible for more than 23 million deaths, Stalin is one of the most evil dictators the world has ever seen. After Lenin's death in 1924, Stalin became the new communist leader of the Soviet Union. Stalin's 5-year economic plan caused widespread famine as he forced all the peasants to join state-owned farmers' cooperatives. This famine hit the south of the Soviet Union particularly hard, as an estimated 3 million people died from starvation in Ukraine alone. Those who opposed the state-owned farm initiatives were deported or murdered, and the state seized their land. Those who survived were shipped to labor camps similar to the concentration camps of Nazis, where they were worked to death or died of exposure to starvation and disease. Taking time off from work and breaks became a crime. Intellectuals, even those who didn't overtly criticize or disagree with Stalin, were sent to gulags as political prisoners. Stalin's Great Purge was a campaign to kill anyone opposed to him. Number 1. A Chinese revolutionary and communist leader, Mao tops the list as the most evil dictator in history by sheer arithmetic. At least 49 million people died as a result of his policies. During the first 5 years of his rule, Mao systematically killed between 4 and 6 million people by sentencing them to death or to the labor camps. His programs, Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution, are said to have caused around 20 million deaths due to starvation. He baited intellectuals during his reign to critique him, but after doing so, had them executed. In the end, because of his policies and political purges, Mao caused the death of as many as 78 million people, making him the most evil dictator in history. That's it for today's list guys. If you think I missed something, do comment below and tell what kind of list you want in the next video. Until then, take care, bye bye and signing out.